Hey guys, welcome to How to Survive Dynamic Modeling of Cities. In this video we're going to be looking at populating and animating in Twinmotion. So first and foremost you have to install the Epic Games Launcher and Twinmotion. So it's just under Unreal Engine and Twinmotion on the right here. And I have this version. This one just came out recently, which I probably should get soon. But this trial version, which works completely fine. So as this is loading, I'll talk about the paths to populate. So there's also a population of like a city, like a location. So this is the workspace. You got the library here. The bottom is like all linked to these buttons type thing. So like adding in frames to render, importing geometry, materials, and of course the populate button, which we'll get to now. So if I delete all this stuff here. I don't want to delete that, I can delete the graphics, the starting base. Alright. So to start off with, we might get a HDRI environment. We'll do like an outdoor one. This is just like simply creating a sky layer. This one's already been downloaded, so let's just drag that in. See how that goes. I'll pause this while we wait so I don't waste time on the video. Alright, so just let it in. You can see how it's actually changed the like the lighting based on the HDRI environment, which I think is pretty cool. Then we can go to objects. We can add particles or water, cities. I know that this is something that you might like to use just to populate a city with, but an even easier way to populate a city is to use this Populate tab and go into Urban. And using OpenStreetMap, you can actually download a urban area all around the world. So I'm going to go to Melbourne. I know that OpenStreetMaps has quite a lot of data at the CBD. So if I just zoom out, keep going. Oh, that's probably a bit too far. There you go. You can see that it was red when it was too much information. We don't need that much of the Melbourne, but just I know landmarks and the MCGs around here. Marbles there. Download. Alright, so now I'm going to pause this video now because it might take a while to download because we've got a very big portion, but this is now looking at populating our site with what do you call it, an urban geometry. So give me a sec. Alright, so this is just finished importing and populating. Oh, see, it's frozen a little bit. Oh, let it load all in properly. Give me one sec. Alright, finally, my video recording. Yep, my computer's able to use it. I've definitely for next time I will not be generating that much stuff. I'm gonna click 6, so my movement is better. You can see that this is the starting landscape, which we don't want because it covers our geometry. And wow, this is just click Control S. Twinmotion. This is huge. It's even populated the trees. Wow, this is massive. So we can see that that's like Central Pier. That's Marvel Stadium, Dockland Stadium. Definitely gotta get used to using these controls. Where's looking for the MCG? There's the MCG. So if we just go to a random road, let's go to this intersection over here. Let's say sort of triangle. We can we know north is this way, but let's just face this way for now. So now we're gonna look at populating people and stuff. So first and foremost, I'm gonna start a rendered video. So our first frame can be here, and then we can fly into here. And then maybe we can fly down this road. And just so, because it's going to take a curve, it might fly in into the underneath the road like this. So we want to just add another path. Oh, actually this path will be in the middle. And we'll just check on this view. I think we want this to be more on the right, so let's just move this way. Add that there. And delete this. Alright, so now this is our... Now we can play. Yeah, it still goes underneath, doesn't it? So, add another frame here. Let's see how this looks. Just a quick 10-second video. Yeah, perfect. So now let's say in the last frame we want the weather conditions to be rainy and wet, and a bit cold. While in this one it's like not wet at all, so let's make it a little bit wet, slightly less, until it was perfect. And I think we can't change this global lighting because we're using the HDRI lighting, but there's all of these settings to use: the camera, the render, but we are just going to populate it with cars. So we got the populate paths. You can add foliage too if we want to, let's say, make this put some grass here and stuff. I don't even know if you'll see that in the video, so we put it here. You see what it looks like, and then we can do populate. My favorite is to look at the vehicles and the people, so we can start from this angle here. Actually no, we'll start from here. And just drag all the way to the end. If we put this in the middle, what we can do is actually, so this is one. If we do another vehicle one, Victoria Parade, it actually tells you what street they are too, which is quite handy. Populate, vehicle. I can show you the other way of doing stuff. So we go to there, and first and foremost we can change the lane count. Let's make this 5 lanes across, let's say, which isn't very realistic, but let's say let's leave it at 4, and we can offset it to make it fatter roads, and we can change the density. So also this is really busy. And then this road, we can add 2-way, so we don't need to populate both sides. Actually no, this one we should have 2-way, and only 3 or 2 roads. Yeah. Whereas this one we'll just do one side. Make it a lot less dense, and that means therefore the speed's faster. There you go. And now we can do some people. If we zoom in, maybe if we go populate character, and we can go from here to here. And there's quite a few settings you can do. We do office people with a bigger width, so it's kind of adding more lanes, and then of course the density. We can get them to not walk or be still. We can get them to move. Either way, even African, Asian, and Caucasian types of people, which I think is kind of crazy. So, let's see what we're doing for time. It's 9 minutes, so I'm going to actually render this video, export video, there's a plus sign. There's not a plus sign for photo because we haven't set one yet, so now if I go export, there'll be an image. And we just go select this, 60 frames a second.